state of rest. So today, I'd like to continue to bring the body and the energy systems into this process of reading this article or listening to this article and offer you a powerful and very simple shift. So I invite you, if you want to and are willing, to put your hands around your face today, like you're holding your face in your hands. You know, like kind of like a little kid when you put your elbows on the table and you're holding your face in your hands. So you're holding your hands on your face, and maybe you do rest your elbows on the arm of the chair or the table or on your own chest or on your own belly or whatever, on your own legs, whatever you want to do. But holding the sides of your face in your hands like it's a face you really love. And your thumbs are kind of cradling underneath your jawline. And your pinky fingers might be resting on your cheekbones. But don't worry about getting that perfect. Just hold your face gently. And then take that Trinity breath that I've introduced you to in the prior weeks, which simply means to take 3 deep, slow breaths, breathing the air in all the way down to your root or to your lower belly on each breath before releasing it with a nice, long, slow exhale. So take your time with that. Pause, come back when you're feeling centered. Should just take a couple minutes. So today, thanks for coming back. Today, I want to offer you this perspective, which you are going to breathe in this moment and let unfurl in your awareness over the course of this coming week ahead. The remembrance that when you sincerely and genuinely allow yourself to enter a state of rest and to relax, that is actually like rocket fuel for all of the things that you care about and are passionate about. Your work, your art, your creativity, your craft will all be empowered tenfold and then some by your simple ability to deeply rest and let things go for a time. That time, quote unquote time, could be 10 seconds of sincere dropping in and stillness with a single conscious breath. Or that time could be a week's vacation or 2 weeks vacation. Or that time could be a couple of hours at the end of the day that's just for you. Just choose something that feels accessible to you, though, and practice it. Because if you choose something that you don't really believe is possible or accessible for you, and it doesn't feel accessible to you, like going from taking no time for yourself or no time off to taking weeks off or something like that, then you will probably simply be using that too big of a jump to prove to yourself that, see, I can't take a break, and when I do, everything goes to shit. Like your mind will be looking for that reason why you still need to be the one who can't relax. So that's what happens when we try to jump too far into something that we don't fully believe we can do yet. So reach for something gentler, reach for something closer, reach for something that feels more doable and practice that. And then grow it and stretch it a little bit. So maybe it feels like a little bit of a stretch for you to take that time for yourself, but not like a huge, massive jump that you're just going to use to prove to yourself you can't do it. So play with that this week. And I am dead serious about the one single conscious breath. We don't recognize the power of that because we're usually not willing to pause and take it. So you can take one deep, single, conscious breath in your day, and it can recharge you. You'd be amazed. Or you can do this Trinity breath, which is just that 3 breaths. And this face hold that I've offered you today will bring you back home to yourself, because it'll help ground you and center you and help you feel more calm by activating the vagus nerve. And it will help you sink into the moment. So choose to practice this week in ways that are gentle and kind to you. Not in ways that feel like you're trying to break the speed barrier or something. Don't push yourself too much. Don't turn an invitation to find more deep rest into yet another way that you're not enough, or another way that you're coming up short, or another thing that you're failing at. But watch for the ways that your mind will try to do that. It's not that your mind wants to harm you and wants to sabotage you or anything. It wants to help you. It's not even that it wants to sabotage this particular practice. It's just that that's what your mind believes. Your mind believes you're behind. Your mind believes you're not good enough. Your mind believes you're not there yet. Your mind believes you're failing at life on some level, in some way, because you've been trained by your society and your culture and all of your conditioning since birth to feel that way. And so your mind is just looking for more evidence to support that belief so it can stay safe by working to be better and to hit that mark. But it's an illusionary goal that never happens, ever. So don't worry about your mind saying all of that. Don't turn this opportunity or this invitation to lean into deep rest as another thing to measure yourself against, as doing good or doing bad with. Don't worry about changing this pattern even. Just notice it. Bring some awareness to it. And choose differently. Choose something different than what you might have chosen before. Choose to be the one who gets to have rest, knowing that that rest refuels and recharges you for everything you want to do and everything you love. And I'll see you next Sunday. All right. Bye. P.S. If you'd like to join my Moth and Moon Oracle, you can now do that at any time. You can start at any time, and you will get a card every day to support you in your intention and what you are trying to create in your life. You can bundle that with Yummy Money Honey, which is an energetic, somatic money magnetism experience, which helps you shift your relationship to money. What else? Or you can join Fulfillment First, which is my private podcast, where there is 30 days of prompts to help you lean into putting your fulfillment first and seeing what kind of powerful changes that can create in your life. You can find all of that and more on my website at sunnychapman.com/work-with-me. Work-with-me.